Welcome to the series Spiritual Principles for Awakened Leaders. My name is Christopher Melchizedek. Today we're talking about evolution and how you want to be able to take the principle of evolution and apply it in your life, and what results can you expect to receive. Every single thing that you want to be looking at bringing forth in the world, including most importantly yourself, needs to evolve. There's a simple saying, that which does not grow dies. It's true for anything that we create. True for our relationships. Take a look at your marriage. Is your marriage evolving? If it's not, it's staying static. If it's staying static, it's dying and decaying. You need to evolve together. It's true for your business creations. Whatever it is you want to birth through you needs to continuously evolve, but the center of all of that is yourself. You need to be evolving yourself. Evolve yourself to become the best version of yourself, to seeking to tweak up different components of your life, this process of needing to want to always continually self-improve. That is a naturally why you came. Your soul wants to evolve, but do you want to evolve? Does your personality want to evolve? You want to evolve across a few different levels. There's very simply in the work that I do in shamanism, we take a look at the physical dimension, the mental, emotional, and spiritual, holistically. As I look at any being, I'm looking across their physical, mental, emotional, spiritual self. Ideally, as an awakened leader, you want to be evolving across the full spectrum of that, the totality of the human experience. Sometimes you'll need to dive deeper into the physical. Sometimes you'll need to dive deeper into the emotional. Sometimes you'll need to dive deeper into the spiritual. My suggestion is take a look at all of those quadrants of yourself. How's your physical self doing right now? Does that need work on? How's your mental self? Does it need to fine-tune some of your mental abilities? What about your emotions? How emotionally connected are you? How empathic are you? What's your emotional bandwidth like, right? Or what about your spirit, your spirituality? How's your connected to Creator, to God? How's your creation and living in spiritual principles? What is the area you need to work on right now personally? Because what works on you gets emanated out through you. All of your creations as a leader comes from birth within and then through your hologram out into the world. Everything that you end up, the results you're having in your life, within your business, is a direct reflection of what's inside of you. If you don't like what's happening in your organization or your business, well, take a look inside. It's never anyone else's fault but yourself, because you are creating the culture. The culture comes through you and is expressed from everyone else. And who creates the culture is leadership, and leader is you, right? So there's a very simple saying, leader of one, leader of many. If you can't lead one, you can't lead any. So the principle of evolution applies to the self more than anyone else. And when you work on yourself, you'll notice this beautiful natural up-leveling across all aspects of your life, not just your business life, which is one component, but your personal life, your children, your loved ones, your community. And of course, yes, the beings that you choose to serve with your purpose-aligned business coming forward, that becomes, fundamental to want to evolve that. And as you start to look at organizational dynamics, you want to take a look at how you can evolve the organization, right? Taking a look across the people in your organization, across their physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and taking a look at creating processes for them to want to evolve themselves, giving them opportunities to evolve. Because if everyone in that organization is evolving, then the organization is going to evolve, because the organization itself is a consciousness field, is an entity that is working together as a sum total of all the beings within it. But you as the primary, as the driver of that consciousness, as the creator of how that intentional field works together, the morphogenic field is the sum total of all the energies of all the people inside of it. So then you have to be conscious of how you want to create that and create the ability for evolution to come. Evolution and continued self-improvement wants to be, I think, at the center front of a principle to guide your life with, to continually being better. There's a very simple saying that I got drummed into me by a mentor, is that there's no failure, only feedback, right? And you're never going to get things right the first time. So as a leader, you have to acknowledge that when we take that first action, it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to take it. And then we're going to evolve from there. We're going to get the feedback we need from that and adjust. and then get the feedback again, and then adjust. Take the action, get the feedback, and adjust. And that continual tweaking on evolution happens not only in ourselves, but it happens in our actions going forward, our offerings to the world and creations. We can only bring that forth, that which we have tweaked up, and that is a process of continued self-improvement and continued evolution. So if you can be evolving constantly, there is absolutely no reason why you won't obtain your objectives, your goals for life. You just need to keep finding ways and never give up. Many people fall short by giving up on the 1 yard line, to use an American football terminology, i.e. 1 yard to go before they score a touchdown, they give up. And they've carried the ball all the way back from the other goal line. They get there, and just when the whole thing's about to swap over, they give up. Don't be that person. Never give up. Keep evolving yourself and evolving yourself, and you will find yourself at the destination that you've set. The only reason why you would not is if you gave up and you stopped evolving. And with those simple principles, you're going to keep getting there eventually over time. There are ways to get there faster. If I can give any counsel, it's not so much what to do, it's who to do it with. So find a mentor, and it's not so much what they teach, it's who to be learned from. Find the right mentors who can get you there faster, and you will get there faster as long as you keep and are willing to be evolving. Continuous self-improvement is the only way forward. Evolve.